Hi, this is Niall Flores, and you are listening to the blondishnet podcast. This is mini episode number 4, and this is on infographics. Now, remember, mini podcast is 3 to 5 minutes, so I'm going to get into this. This podcast is actually a response to an actual infographic I made on the infographic on Infographics. Yeah, it kind of sounds a little silly, but I wanted to convey that infographics are intended to be brief information that is supposed to deliver your message instantly. This is not something that you need to sit there and look at forever. This is kind of like when you're on a highway and you're seeing billboards along the way. It's not chock full of information because you don't have time to read all of that. You need to keep it simple. As I said, it's supposed to be quick and produce some type of quick action. It could be reaffirmation, something to learn, an emotional response, or an actual call to action, whether it's subscribing or going somewhere. In general, the infographic design doesn't have to be fancy, but you have to think a well-done infographic can have a bigger impact than something that is done very mediocre. You need to, so you're going to either have to find a infographic maker. There are some for free out there, or make your own. There are some free graphic editors in case you don't have one for yourself, or you may have to hire somebody to design one for you. As I've already mentioned, the information on your infographic should be brief. When you go to make one, you should already focus on a specific topic that you can put together fast information. It doesn't need to go into detail, like great detail, because if you're needing to do that, then you might want to consider delivering your information on mediums like podcasts, an actual post, even if you can design it really nicely. Moz.com and Quicksprout does that sometimes. The last point I want to cover, your typography. You really want to make your infographics legible. You don't want to get too crazy with how many different cool fonts you can use, or the styles and everything. They should be very legible, very clear, and in fact, you can get away with header type fonts being slightly fancy but still legible. And for your actual information, you want to go with something more of like a serif type font, so it is the most legible to even those who have reading issues, like they have a pretty strong prescription, or they are legally blind, or whatever it may be. So those are things to think about when creating your own infographics. It can also be in regards to choosing infographics that other people have made. So keep it simple.